Hello, welcome to Chart Built Wealth, profitable investing with technical analysis. I wanted to give you an update on treasuries and fixed income, which was a recommendation of mine back on May 20th. So what is that? About 20 some days ago when nobody was talking fixed income. Everybody said rates were going higher. Sentiment was at an all-time low on treasuries, bullish sentiment. All those things paint a good picture for market technicians. And so I wanted to talk to you, give you an update on Chart Built Wealth, profitable investing with technical analysis. This is an intraday update. And the vehicle that I've been using is TLT. And I think there's been three total videos posted on YouTube on TLT over the last 20 days or so. So here's where we're at. This is big picture. The big triangle breakdown back in 2022 suggested a low of 80, which we got. And now we've been bouncing around. And you can see this is a pretty decent size inverse head and shoulders, potentially. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. It's just potential. It's got to break above the neckline. But this has just started to develop this right shoulder now. But this is a 2-year pattern, so it's not small. So it's kind of a new development. I haven't talked about this previously because it didn't look this developed. But anyway, this is just potential, just throwing that out there. But let's take a look at what's going on over here, which got me bullish on treasuries. So here we are. We have a smaller about a 3-month pattern, very small. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline. So, I suggested to buy at 91.12, where we had a test of this confluence of moving averages, actually a bullish rainbow convergence, as Tom McClellan would call this. And here was our buy rating. It actually broke through to the downside, which is bearish. But since it's regained, and then it broke out to the upside. So it put this pattern intact, and it suggested a $100 price projection, or about a 10% rise from the prices down here. So 10% on treasuries, and I think it's a 350 dividend. You'll have to check that. It pays a monthly dividend also, which is really nice. And people have lost 25% over the last 3 years in treasuries as they crashed from, if we go back real quick, 62 down to 80. So if you were buying as an old investor, you had 60% in stocks and 40% in bonds, you lost all that. That's why I think market is a good thing if you have a process and you actually have some knowledge or discipline. Let's call it that. So again, went bullish here. I think we got $100 on the upside. Prices got up to about 93.5 a couple days ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it was on Friday actually that I did the update saying that we had another bullish rainbow convergence, and that make sure you sell a little bit. If you're not paying commissions like I don't on transactions, if I had 100 shares, I'm going to, on a big bounce like this, I'm going to sell 3, 4 shares. Then I'm going to sell another share or two. And then when we had this rainbow convergence, I even make it a couple more because I'm expecting either prices to pause, which is a type 1 convergence, until the moving averages get up and touch this and would tell us which way the next direction is going to be, or a type 2 convergence where prices come back towards the cluster of moving averages. And if it can hold, it promises us a new higher high, which we're getting today. So, I would definitely be selling some today. So again, so what I did, if I had 100 shares and I'm selling five and I'm selling another 10 and I get this pullback here, I'm going to buy more. I'm going to buy 25 or 30 shares because again, I know where my risk is. If it breaks down below 90 and a half, I would sell at least 50% of what I held. So my reward to risk is the most favorable right here. So I'm going to bulk up my position. I did the same with AbbVie, which I just did an update on, which we're having this test right now. So prices have shot up. You want to sell five shares, you want to sell something like that. Uh, we're not overbought here on our RSI yet, so most likely we get more, but nothing goes in a straight line. So you want to sell a little bit. And then if we get another down day, if we get a pullback tomorrow, you can buy those shares back at a cheaper price. So that's the way it works. And I wanted to give you an update on that. The point and figure chart looks great. We have a bullish trend line in place. We just got a new buy signal. And this is confirming my price projection on my subjective chart. This gives us 101 price projection. And this is just giving us landing areas. It's not written in stone. So wanted to give you an update. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. You would get all these inner day updates, which are really helpful, I think. And thank you for watching Chart Built Wealth, Profitable Investing with Technical Analysis. Have a great trading day.